Top 10 Best Life Lessons from the Bhagavad Gita. We all know the Bhagavad Gita or the Gita is the holy book of Hindus, and it consists of ritual values that help us to live our life happily and stress free. The Bhagavad Gita is the book where all the possibilities of the world and the values of life are defined. Today I am here with you all to share top 10 life lessons from Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita is a discourse between Lord Krishna and Arjuna. Arjuna chose Lord Krishna for his guidance before the Kurukshetra war. In the Treta Yuga, Lord Krishna taught many lessons to Arjuna. That is a full package of perspective and rituals about life. Arjuna followed every path and guidance of Lord Krishna, and that led him to win the Kurukshetra war. While Gita is a century-old book, but the logic and knowledge inside it is inherent. Gita's every word make it the timeless guide for life. However, understanding the ageless guidance, principles and perspectives of Bhagavad Gita can help us to gain deep insight. It tells you about the biggest question of our life, that why are you and what are you? So adopting the Gita in your life can be a pragmatic approach for you. Assimilating the Gita as your guider can encourage the habit of self-inquiry and make your life easier and happier. Here I listed the top 10 life lessons from Bhagavad Gita. Number 1. Change is the law of nature. According to Bhagavad Gita, change is the law of nature. It means all we know that our body has feelings, perceptions, emotions and whatever around us is a state of flux. Yet, when anybody tells us to change, they mean to admit the advice, adamantly oppose the given advice reluctantly. To be successful in life, one should adapt the situations, innovate it, then come up with new solutions and explore new opportunities. So whenever you are enjoying the experiences of a familiar surrounding, you should have to ready for the new challenges and new change. Number 2. Develop the right perspectives. Just before the Kurukshetra war, Arjuna felt confused and dejected. He refused to fight in the war as he fails to visualize the outcome of his actions. As Arjuna was going to fight with cousins that make him stuck between family or king's padding, perceiving the actions of yours in the right way plays a critical role and help us to understand whatever we should do. Our role is in the scheme of things and it shapes our attitude. Number 3. Change the way of thinking. Have positive thoughts helps us to achieve a balanced perspective and stay confident. It helps us to overcome negative notions, channel your goals, and also prepares you to fight with new challenges. However, it says never let your mind take over negative thought and lead to ruin your choices. Be grateful, do meditation, reading positive literatures and giving back perspectives are some techniques that can help you to foster positive thoughts. Number 4. Dream big. The most remarkable achievements that we hear or read about the dreaming big and make the dream come true. So the Gita says do not be doubtful or scared about dreaming big and put the required effort on to make it come true. At the same time, never let easier goals distract you and make you lose your focus. It may be tough but not impossible. Number 5. Work for the welfare. Actions performed by most of us merely for our own benefit. We rarely worry about other people's, how our actions can affect them, or mostly we don't care about it. The Bhagavad Gita says it makes a mindset of selfishness and depart among the people around us. It impacts so much in our life after some time or after realization. On the other hand, selflessness teaches us all the people or surrounding with us is unite and is a family. We all know the famous quote, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which means we all are a family. Whatever actions we take, it should be such that it means to make the world a better place and helps to bond with people around us. Number 6. Stay calm. A mind full of calmness helps to control our impulses. To stay unperturbed and become hopeful through good times and bad times. It keeps stress under control and helps to the clarity of thoughts. Weigh the options and channelize the energy under us towards gainful endeavors. The knowledge that changes inevitably plays a big role in our life to stay calm and stress free. Number 7. Manage your anger. All we know, anger destroys everything. It impedes the ability to reason, leads to confusion and chaos. Anger decreases the clarity of thoughts and distracts our focus to achieve our goals. The unpleasant emotion of a human being experience to give rise to negative thoughts and push towards committing unpleasant, unfavorable, and destructive acts. It also leads to harm to anybody subsequently. In Mahabharata, Duryodhana's anger prevented him from behaving him in a reasonable manner, and that caused him to go in against his cousins, and the Kurukshetra war was happened. Number 8. Be fearless. The Bhagavad Gita says, fear is the primordial emotion present in every living being. In humans, the way of fear goes through a lack of knowledge and the consequent inability of managing emotions. However, the best way to be fearless is by putting your effort to gain knowledge and wisdom. These are what things that help you to understand the unknown facts and also overcome you from your fear and hesitations. Number 9. Admit tolerance and forgiveness. Tolerance taught us to face the hardship of life with parity and desist using forces even aggravated, whereas forgiveness leads to pardon injustice and helps to overcome the feelings of revulsion. Both tolerance and forgiveness are crucial to maintaining the relationship and also nurture it. It helps to develop feelings of love and empathy and also leads to overcome from divisive thoughts. These two qualities are responsible to form the bedrock of a relationship that bounded the Pandava brothers in Mahabharata. Number 10. Accept nothing is permanent. You may understand it by giving an example such as the day turning into night and again into the day is not permanent and it is changing repeatedly. Success and failure are other examples that may be the best illustration of nothing are permanent. Those people who are becoming a failure in many attempts should take heart this example and keep striving for success. And for those people who are in their bad times should keep in their mind and preserve until they change the tide or phrase. If something is went wrong, then something is going to be good. Wait for your turn and do your work regardlessly. Now coming up on conclusions, the ahead 10 points may give a big change in your life. Only you should have admitted and do your work without any conditions. The time will give you the best out of your efforts and hard work. Here, I shared this with you because I know most people like us are fighting or withstand in many situations where they feel down and unwanted. Also, the fact is, every solution is given in our holy book, but today's world become engaged and we don't have time to read these intellectual and virtuous things. Now, that's all for today. If you like this video, then please mention it in the comment box, and also if you have any suggestions regarding this, please let me know in the comment section. And stay tuned with Sanatan Gyan and me to know about more interesting facts and amazing knowledge.